The UN Security Council is set to hold an open meeting on North Korea's dire human rights record tomorrow, making it the first such meeting in 6 years. And allies of the North are already pushing back. North Korea has denounced the U.S.-led plans as only aimed at achieving Washington's geopolitical ambitions. On Monday, China also denounced the upcoming meeting as something that will only intensify confrontation and antagonism. The United States holds the Security Council's presidency this month and has scheduled the meeting on human rights in North Korea for Thursday. Well, joining us now to discuss the issue of North Korea's human rights violations is Ms. Elizabeth Salmon, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the situation of human rights in North Korea. She will be presenting her findings to the UN Security Council tomorrow. Ma'am, welcome to Forum Daily.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thank you again for your time today, ma'am. Now, we know the UN has not had a human rights meeting on North Korea since 2017. So can you walk us through why it's taken so long for another meeting and what we can expect from it?
Well, I think that there was a lack of political will in the past, but I try to think that tomorrow is a good day, it's a good sign, it's a good opportunity for the world to know what is happening there.
Definitely an opportunity, ma'am. Now, your recent report released this spring highlighted the abuses against women and girls in particular in North Korea, especially amid COVID-related restrictions. So what are some of the key takeaways from this report that you could share with our viewers today?
Well, since January 2020, the country is in a total and prolonged isolation. The regime was very difficult there. The situation there was very difficult, but since the beginning of the pandemic, it is becoming worse and worse. So this prolonged situation of isolation concerns me a lot. You know, there is no United Nations presence in the DPRK, no diplomatic missions, no international cooperation. So we have the worst situation that we can imagine now.
A really bad situation indeed, ma'am. Now, in addition to the abuses facing North Korean women and girls, what else can we expect from your presentation and discussion at tomorrow's UN Security Council meeting?
Yes, you know, the situation of women and girls is particularly difficult because they have to do their housework, but also being the breadwinners and also take care of the whole situation. And on the other side, they don't have a full political participation or a voice to be listened by other members of the society, even the Workers' Party. So I think that their situation is particularly difficult. Women are detainees, women face violence against them, don't have sexual and reproductive rights. When they work in these informal markets, in Korean is jangmadang, the word, they face a lot of difficulties because of bribes, because of sexual violence, and because even today, the situation of these informal markets, they are closing because of this isolation situation. What I expect, sorry for this long response, what I expect for tomorrow is, as I said, an opportunity for the world to know that even if North Korea is always at the forefront because of the missiles, because of the ballistic program, because of the security issue, we cannot forget the situation of human rights in that country. From my viewpoint, security issues, peace, and human rights are the two sides of the same coin.
All right, ma'am, just about a minute left here, but this might be a tougher question to answer, but how does a global body like the UN Security Council actually make a difference or impact in a country that's so closed off to the world?
Well, I think that there are a number of states that have an influence on the DPRK, and I really try to call upon those states to encourage the DPRK to re-engage with the international community. The first step is obviously to open borders, to provide some security to the people who will arrive again to the DPRK, to have the opportunity to monitor any international cooperation, and to provide a non-discriminatory treatment to the people there. But also, I think it is very important to have some international monitor of the situation there in the DPRK, also to have some specific country visits from other United Nations mandate holders. I think that this could be some credible signs of a changement, of a better position to engage with the international community. That's what I expect.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to following tomorrow's meeting. Ms. Salmon, thank you again for your time today.
Thank you.